Hello, beautiful people. We are back at my little coffee bar in the kitchen today and gonna have a good combo about a popular topic that I believe all of us have encountered, and I think we're gonna put a new twist on it that's gonna help us be overcomers in this area. So get excited on day 25 of your glow up, and our topic is none other than procrastination, something that none of us want to be a pro at, right? We don't want to be a pro at procrastination, and yet sometimes we can feel like that is indeed what has happened. Or maybe it's that we prioritize other things so well, and some of the things that really matter to us just keep falling by the wayside, because there's just not quite enough time for everything. And so we're procrastinating about some things that really matter to us. So let's dive into that. So I recently heard from a very well-respected and insanely accomplished, incredible female, that this was her definition of procrastination. It's what we do when we are filled with some doubt and insecurity. That procrastination, those are the choices we make when we are feeling doubt and insecurity about ourselves or our skills, right? And I was like, that is a really, I had to stop and think about it for a minute, and I was like, that is a really great definition, actually. Dang it. And so, is that resonating with you too? So, now there's some things that we might procrastinate about because they're just not our favorite things to do. And so I know one of the things I learned early in my business was whatever I dreaded the most, to do that first. Mary Kay herself used to say, the way to eat an elephant is one bite at a time. And, start with the elephant. Don't start with something easy. And then, of course, you may hear other people that would tell you start with something easy and then move on to something harder, once you kind of got that muscle warmed up and going. So there can be different schools of thought. But I know for me, if I can do whatever I'm perceiving to be the hardest thing or the thing I'm least excited about first, then it's like, whew, and I am free, to kind of move about the planet with a lighter step, a little bit more pep in my step, and let's make the magic happen now. So that's one thing, is do whatever you perceive to be the hardest thing first. Second thing, y'all, and this sounds so elementary, but just start. So if you've been thinking, I'm going to start posting on social media, grab the phone as soon as this is over and just go. Do the live video, or do the video that you can edit later, or whatever. Just do it, or make the post. Put yourself out there. I know when I made a whole video about this when I was starting this channel 8 months ago, that in our beauty group, some of the clients in there that didn't even know me except from that beauty group because they belonged to my team members, they were some of the most encouraging people about, really, Joya, if you'll just start it, we'll watch. We'll support you. We want more Joya. And I was just like, how can that be? I'm a hot mess. And all the things, the thoughts that we can all have in our head. And we did a get ready with me on a Saturday morning, and it came up in the chat. When are you starting your YouTube? And y'all, in that moment, because here's the thing. I don't know if you're wired like this, but if I say it, or if I write it down, it is happening. So that could be another way to overcome procrastination. If you're wired like that, if I say it or if I write it down, it is happening, because I must be a woman of my word to myself. I cannot bear that inconsistency or that incongruency with myself, that lack of integrity with myself. I cannot do it. And because I live inside of me. So there's no way to get away from me. And so it's super important. And so I said at the end of that, when I saw that comment, I said, okay, y'all, I'm seeing it. I see the comment. So this week, I'm going to do it this week. I'll give you my word that I will start my YouTube channel this week. And after we closed everything out and I'd done all the shopping with people and followed up and all that, I was actually in my vanity area. And y'all, I had my little strapless thing that I get ready in every morning. Not even cute. My vanity was a hot mess because I had just spent, 45 minutes doing all the things with everybody. But I just went and I grabbed my stuff that I was going to do my first video with. And I went right back to my vanity area. And on my way past Danny's office, I said, baby, we're starting the YouTube channel today. I'm fixing to make the first video and we're going to put it up today. And he was like, what? Because he tends to like to be a bit more of a planner. So it totally caught him off guard. But praise God, he was willing to follow me. And, because he's the editing guru, etc. And so that's the first video is in my vanity area. It has nothing to do with beauty or vanity area, but I just knew I could not move. I could not clean up my space. I had to stop and just do it right then because I had given my word. And so maybe that could be a procrastination hack for you as well. What's something else for you that could help you just dive in and do it? What we feel is the greatest sense of victory when we just dive in and do it. We're like, oh yes, I knew I was that amazing. And that is part of our glow up, you guys. That is my greatest wish for you, is that you let these amazing gifts and talents come out of you and share them with the world that is so hungry for light and love and peace and joy and happiness. We need you. That's for sure. So tell me your thoughts. What are some of your ways that you overcome procrastination? Do you also believe that it can come from insecurities and lack of belief in ourselves? And what's your plan? What's your grand plan during this glow up to make the magic happen and set procrastination aside and get into your glow to let the world see amazing you at deeper, higher, wider levels? I can't wait to hear. Leave your comments below. I'll see you here tomorrow.